Hollywood is full of on-set romances that burned out fast, but some became lasting love stories. From superheroes and vampires to fairy tale princes and princesses, these co-stars turned screen chemistry into real-life marriages and families. Here are actors who fell in love with their co-stars and made it last. Michael Fassbender had dated co-stars before, but everything changed when Alicia Vikander entered the picture. After working together on the emotional drama The Light Between Oceans, Fassbender became so attached to Vikander that his pattern of dating co-stars suddenly stopped. Fans already knew Vikander from films like Ex Machina and her Oscar-winning role in The Danish Girl, while Fassbender was earning major acclaim himself for Steve Jobs. Even though the two kept their relationship extremely private, photos from their secret wedding in Ibiza eventually surfaced online. A few years later, the couple welcomed a son together, turning their on-screen connection into a real family. Ryan Gosling and Eva Mendes started a relationship from a movie that many people never even saw. While filming the crime drama The Place Beyond the Pines, Gosling played a motorcycle rider turned bank robber, and shortly after the movie's release, he and Mendes became a real couple. Even though the film earned strong reviews, it struggled badly at the box office. But for the actors, it changed everything. The pair later welcomed 2 daughters together and became known for keeping their relationship extremely private. Instead of appearing together constantly in public, they mostly support each other quietly, including Mendes posting photos celebrating Gosling's role as Ken in Barbie. Ryan Reynolds may not have become a superhero megastar from Green Lantern, but the movie completely changed his life anyway. While filming the DC Comics movie, Reynolds and Blake Lively played romantic leads Hal Jordan and Carol Ferris, sharing several surprisingly intimate scenes for a giant superhero blockbuster. Their chemistry quickly became one of the film's biggest talking points. Not long after filming wrapped, both actors went through major breakups, and photographers soon spotted them together. What started on the set of a critically panned comic book movie eventually turned into one of Hollywood's most famous marriages, with the couple later building a family together with 4 children. Craig and Rachel Weisz were supposed to act like a happily married couple in Dream House, but people on set reportedly noticed the chemistry immediately. While filming the horror movie about a home hiding a dark secret, the connection between the 2 actors became impossible to ignore. A co-star even said the spark was obvious anytime cameras started rolling. At the time, both denied rumors about a real relationship, even as speculation exploded around Hollywood. Soon after, though, the actors quietly got married in New York. What started during a critically panned horror movie eventually became a real-life marriage and family. Adam Brody was instantly attracted to Leighton Meester long before they ever became a couple. The 2 actors first crossed paths through producer Josh Schwartz, who introduced them at a famous Los Angeles deli years before they worked together in The Oranges. At the time, Brody was already seeing someone else, so nothing happened immediately. But after reconnecting later while both were single, the relationship moved fast. The former The OC and Gossip Girl stars quickly became one of TV's most beloved couples, getting married soon after and continuing to work together on projects like Life Partners, Single Parents, and River Wild. Mila Kunis had her very first real-life kiss in front of millions of TV viewers, and it was with her future husband. While filming that 70s show, Kunis suddenly realized she had to kiss Ashton Kutcher on camera and completely freaked out because she thought he was incredibly cute. Kutcher didn't even know he was part of such a huge moment in her life. Years later, after both went through major breakups, the 2 started spending time together again, just like the characters they played in romantic comedies. Their chemistry from the sitcom never really disappeared, and eventually the on-screen couple became a real married couple with 2 children. Ginnifer Goodwin spent years playing women unlucky in love, until she met her real-life Prince Charming on set. While starring as Snow White in Once Upon a Time, Goodwin fell for co-star Josh Dallas, who played Prince Charming himself. Their fairy tale chemistry quickly became real behind the scenes, and one early trip to Disneyland completely changed everything for Goodwin. The date convinced her marriage was possible before the relationship had even become serious. Soon after, the couple made their romance public, got married, and started a family together with 2 sons while continuing their successful TV careers. Michael J. Fox shared one unforgettable TV kiss with Tracy Pollan, and viewers immediately noticed the chemistry. While playing college couple Alex P. Keaton and Ellen Reed on Family Ties, the two actors danced and kissed during a scene set to Billy Vera's At This Moment. The moment became so iconic that the song later turned into a #1 hit, and fans started wondering if the connection between the actors was real. At the time, both were dating other people, and Fox's career was exploding with hits like Back to the Future and Teen Wolf. Later, the actors reunited for another film, got married, and eventually built a family together. Nicole Parker and Boris Kodjoe played an on-and-off couple on TV, but off-screen their relationship became rock solid. The two met while starring together on Showtime's Soul Food, where fans watched their characters constantly question whether they belonged together. Behind the scenes, though, things moved in the complete opposite direction. Parker realized Kodjoe was serious about their future when he suggested they live together, and the couple later got married and started a family with 2 children. Even after years in Hollywood and constant public attention, the pair stayed together while balancing marriage, parenting, and careers in the spotlight. Stephen Moyer fell for Anna Paquin before the cameras even started rolling. During the chemistry read for HBO's True Blood, Moyer was already completely taken with Paquin, and fans later watched that intense connection explode on screen through their characters Bill Compton and Sookie Stackhouse. The vampire romance became one of the biggest attractions of the series, with viewers obsessed over their chemistry and emotional tension. Off-screen, things became just as real. The two actors eventually got married and later welcomed twins, Poppy and Charlie. They also teamed up professionally again by co-producing the Amazon series Flack, starring Paquin as a troubled publicist.